We are back for the 2022 Monster Energy Supercross season, and we are as excited as you are to kick off the 2022 RMFantasySX season. And today we're going to teach you how to do it. Welcome back, everybody. I honestly can't believe we're here already. It literally feels like it was just yesterday that we were making our top 5 picks in that wild card for the 2021 RMFantasySX season. But you know what? 2022 season is upon us, so it is time to play some fantasy. So today what we're going to do is just go over, we're going to talk about the rules, we're going to talk about how you play, and explain to you how easy it is to play and win some amazing prizes. Now, if you played fantasy last year, the rules for this year is going to be very similar, so you don't have anything to worry about. But if you're new to it, we'll sit down because we're going to go through and talk about everything that you need to know. Now, for the 2022 season, well, we're giving away over $100,000 in prizes. You heard me right, I said 100,000. That also includes some grand prizes at the end of the year, including a Race Prep KTM 450 SXF and a Race Prep KTM 250 SX that we're going to be giving away, along with some other amazing prizes throughout the year. To get signed up to play, all you got to do is just click the button above and then create your account. Now, playing RMFantasySX is very easy. All you have to do is log in each week before every round and pick who you think is going to finish in the top 5. But there's also a wild card spot each and every week, which can be anywhere from 7th to last place. And that wild card spot changes each week. So it's very important that when you log in each week to make your picks, make sure you look to see where that wild card spot is. Now also, we've made it a little bit easier to make your picks because on the drop down where you select your top riders, we made it to where you can sort the riders that have the top riders at the top to make your picks a little bit easier. We also have some really helpful links that you can click on that will show past race results, live practice results, and live timing right on the fantasy website. So now let's talk about points. So points are awarded after each round, and you get the same number of points as the rider that you picked who finished in that position. For example, if you pick first place correctly, you get 26 points. If you pick second place correctly, you get 23. Third place is 21, fourth is 19, and fifth is 18 points. But that wild card is special because if you get the wild card correct, you get the same number of points as first, which is 26. Now, there's going to be some times throughout the season where you have some riders that you pick that finish in the top 5, but not in the exact position that you picked them for. And that is perfectly fine because you will still get 10 points for every rider that you pick correctly in the top 5, but finishes just one place away from where you picked them. And if you have a rider or two that finishes more than one position away from where you picked them in your top 5, you'll get 5 points for that rider. But this does not apply for the wild card. To get the wild card points of 26, you have to get that one exactly correct. Now, your points and standings will be released almost immediately after each round, so you can check them then, and picks will always open up for the following round the day after the races. Now, at the end of the year, your 2 lowest scores are going to be dropped, and there's at least one double points round throughout the year. Also, like I said earlier, we give away amazing grand prizes at the end of the year, but we also give away 100 weekly prizes for each and every round. So even if you get a late start to the season, you still have a ton of chances to win some amazing prizes. Also continue for this year is the calendar notification functionality, which means that with one click of a button, you can add the entire 2022 Supercross schedule to the device of your choice. And doing so, you will get notifications with helpful links to help you make your picks, and it will help you always remember to get your picks in on time. Now, one very important thing that you do want to consider is how early you get your picks in. Because in the event of a tie between you and another player, well, the tiebreaker goes to the earlier timestamp, and the player with the earliest timestamp will win. Now, if you make your picks throughout the week but decide that you want to change them later on, that is perfectly fine. You have up until the night show begins to change your picks. But remember, each time you update your picks, you also update your timestamp. Now, if you need some extra bragging rights throughout the year, well, an easy way to do that is with one click of a button, you can upload your picks to the social media platform of your choice so other people can see what your thoughts are for that round. But if you want to get the most out of RMFantasySX, here's how you do it. You browse a list of available groups. And if you see a group that you like, well, go ahead and join it. You can join up to 5 groups at one time, but you can also create your own groups. And you can have those groups password protected or public. So if you want to have anyone be able to join, you can do that. But if you want to keep it to just friends and family, well, you can do that as well. What's also great about the group functionality is that you can actually click the scroll to my score button, and that will show you where you are within your group, and your score will be highlighted. Now also, the group creator can lock their group at any point throughout the season if you don't want other people to join. That goes for both private and your public groups. And as long as you have at least 5 members in your group, well, you can see how your group's average score stacks up to all the other groups that are playing. And the message board functionality makes it very easy to bench race with the other groups to talk about your group's picking strategy, your results, and your ranking throughout the year. Now, a couple other tools to help you out throughout the season is the overall leaderboard shows who's at the top so far in the season, and the round leaderboard shows who won a prize in the previous round. You can also check out weekly and season-specific prizes at any given time, along with the game's rules and the schedule. But now let's talk about how you can get the most helpful information to make your picks. That's right, I am talking about the RMFantasySX Experts live YouTube show, where myself and Christian, we come on and we give you all these stats and all the information that you need to help you make your picks. We talk about the riders, we talk about the tracks, we talk about past results, we talk about their standings and their results and all the great information that you need throughout the season to help you make your picks and maximize your points. So you want to make sure to get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. That way you're always notified when we're about to film our next live show. Playing RMFantasySX is fun, simple, free, and we give away some amazing prizes. And it's the best way to enjoy the Monster Energy Supercross season. So get signed up today and have some fun.